Hello students, we are studying the unit solutions in which vapor pressure lowering, and here the molar mass of solute from vapor pressure lowering. Now as we have studied earlier that the relative lowering of vapor pressure is equal to the mole fraction of the solute in the solution. Now from equation 5, what is equation number 5? It is del P divided by P01 is equal to x2. Now we know that the mole fraction of a component of solution is equal to its mole divided by the total moles in the solution. Okay. Thus x2 is equal to n2 divided by n1 plus n2. Means mole fraction is a component of solution is equal to the moles divided by the total moles in the solutions. These are the total moles in the solution and it is the mole. N1 and N2 are the moles of solvent and moles of solute respectively. Means moles of solvent divided by moles of solvent plus solute, that is moles of solution is nothing but the mole fraction. Okay. Now in case of an ideal solution which is a dilute solution, the concentration and the number of moles of solute are very low. Means N2 is very much lower than N1. So N1 plus N2 is nearly equal to N1. Now the mole fraction for X2 is N2 divided by N1, and putting the value of X2 in equation 5 will get del P divided by P01 is equal to N2 divided by N1, equation number 6. Now suppose we prepare a solution by dissolving W2 gram of solute in W1 gram of solvents. Means W2 gram of solute and W1 is the solvent. Moles of solute and solvent in the solution are then, now N2 is the number of moles of solvent which is given by W2 divided by M2, and N1 that is the moles of solute which is given by the formula W1 upon M1. Call this as equation number 7, where M1 and M2 are the molar masses of solvent and solute respectively. Now substituting the value of equation 7 in equation 6. What is our equation number 6? Equation number 6 is, what is equation number 6? Del P upon P01 is N2 divided by N1. Now putting or substituting the value of equation 7 means the value of N2 and N1 in equation number 6. So X2 is equal to del P divided by P01 is equal to W2 divided by M2 and W1 divided by M1. Now as we know that del P is nothing but the difference between P01 minus P1. So P01 minus P1 upon P01 is equal to del P divided by P01, which is again equal to W2 M1 and W1 M2. Call this as equation number 8. Now knowing all the other quantities, the molar mass of solute M2 can be calculated. Now based on this we have to solve a problem. What is the problem? Problem is, a solution is prepared by dissolving 394 gram of non-volatile solute. Means it's the value of W2 in 622 gram of water. Means W1. The vapor pressure of solution is found to be 30.74. Means it's the value of P1 Hg at 30 degrees Celsius. And if the vapor pressure of water is 30 degrees Celsius, at 30 degrees Celsius is 31.8 mm Hg, means it is the value of P01. What is the molar mass of solute? Now by putting the equation, means the formula for molar mass of solute is P01 minus P1 upon P01, which is given by W2 M1 divided by M2 W1. Now what is given? Value of W2, it is 394 gram, W1 622 gram, M1 that is 18 gram per mole, P1 30.74 mm Hg, and P01 is 31.8 mm Hg. Now by putting this value in this formula, we have now P01 having value 31.8 minus P1 having value 30.74 divided by P01, which is 31.8. Okay, equal to 394. That is W2 M1 is 18 gram per mole, M2 we have to calculate, and W1 is 622 gram. Okay. Now by calculating this, 31.8 minus 30.74 divided by 31.8, we have 0.0333, and by calculating this, we have 11.4 gram per mole divided by M2. Now M2 is equal to 11.4 gram per mole. This is on the left side, goes to the right side, so divided by 0.0333, which is, what is the value of M2? It's 342 gram per mole. Now this is the problem based on the molar mass of solute.